Central Texas, so we're going to talk about that. If you look here, not much going on in satellite and radar. It's at the bottom of the screen here. You can barely see it. There you go. See it? I'm going to widen it out though, so it's a little bit easier to see. Down just to the southwest of us, we're going to watch this development. I have it circled. You can see a really big punch and a storm there just to the south of the Texas state line. But this whole area right here is going to be where we see everything kind of start and fire up and then move to the east-northeast. So you can see there's a severe thunderstorm watch just to the southwest of us until about 10 o'clock tonight. We are not included in that watch, but we are going to be watching some of those thunderstorms that develop in this area that's all in the same spot where the slight risk was, and then move to the east-northeast. So we do still have the potential for especially some of our counties to the southwest to see a storm that pops up and moves in with winds in excess of 60 miles per hour and quarter to golf ball size hail possible. Now the tornado threat is very low, but you can't rule it out completely. And I want to show you the TIMECAST because it shows exactly what's kind of showing up on radar with the timing. So travel with us with this storm that's going to continue to move to the north, and then not all of this is going to be severe, but we may have just some good old-fashioned thunderstorms, but we got to be prepared as we move forward. Now this will continue, could move up into the DFW area through really when the sun goes down and we lose that loss of daytime heating. Then what you're going to notice is a lot of this coverage kind of goes away. It won't go away for everybody, ongoing for spots in central Texas through and into the overnight hours, but I do think most of us will be dry mainly overnight into early tomorrow morning. But those daily chances for rain are going to continue tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Some days are going to be more coverage than others. It's not going to rain all day every day. Like we're going to see a chance in the afternoon and evening again Tuesday, Wednesday morning. Then we're going to see a chance Thursday night into Friday morning, and then going into Saturday. So there are going to be several hours of dry weather, but we're going to get some much needed rainfall because we need it. So here's the rainfall forecast through the weekend when we're going to start to see this daily rain chance kind of come to an end after Saturday. Around an inch of rainfall for DFW and most of North Texas. The farther north and west you go, the less rain you're going to see, a trace to about a ½ inch, and then farther to the south and east where we're going to see a good amount of coverage for rainfall, several rounds of rain here, 1 to 2 inches or even more in isolated locations. So that's the rainfall we needed. Here's an update on the drought monitor where we're seeing really moderate to severe drought and extreme in some as we get closer to central Texas. So any rainfall we can get this week is great. We just wish we could table the severe stuff, but we'll be keeping an eye on it for you here at WFAA all throughout the evening hours tonight as we start to see these storms fire up. 57 degrees. Storms are going to be early again, then we calm down overnight. Early tomorrow, partly cloudy, cooler. Look at these temperatures. The rest of the week is going to be cooler with 72 degrees for Tuesday. Northeast winds bringing in that cooler air, 10 to 15 miles per hour. It gets even cooler as we go into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Every single day is going to be in the 60s. So if you were kind of hoping we weren't done with the nice, comfortable temperatures, well, they're back, but along with it is going to be that daily chance for rain. But as I step off to the side, you can see going into next week, we are going to see a drier stretch and temperatures are going to go back up to where they should be for this time of year in the mid to upper 70s. So daily chances for rain today, and some locations tomorrow could see a strong to severe storm as well. But overall, the rest of the week is going to be just some much needed rainfall that we're going to see all the way through the weekend. We'll be right back. And move through and then push up to the east northeast into the southern parts of our viewing area. So right now, if you look at our satellite and radar, you can see really not much going on. There's a small shower thunderstorm that has developed there just out of the screen. So we will watch that area very closely in the next couple of hours. Otherwise, here's what we have: that cold front stretching halfway through most of North Texas with upper 60s to the north of the front, to the south of the front in the mid 80s. If we go hour by hour with our TIMECAST here, you can see this thunderstorm, it's actually picked up on our model, which lines up very nicely, elongating and pushing some storms up a little bit farther north toward I-20 as we get into 6 o'clock in the evening. You can see the timestamp there. A few light showers as far north and even thunderstorms possible as far north as Fort Worth and Dallas. Here's 7 o'clock, moving into spots of Denton County and Collin County. So everyone around DFW, you need to keep an eye out at least until about 8, 9 o'clock tonight, but most of this is going to stay to the south of us. As we move forward, the storms that do fire up to the south and west have the potential to have very large hail as well as winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. We'll of course go into more details on this and look at the rest of the week, which good news, Jason, we've got a lot of rain, which is, we need it.
Yeah, we've needed it. That ground out there is getting kind of dry, so we'll check back for the 10-day forecast here in just a few minutes. Meantime, you know,
thunderstorms that are starting to fire up in central Texas down near the Gancho Valley, and that's going to continue to move to the north and east. You can see the motion of the clouds. The motion here of these storms is going to be from southwest to northeast. So what we're watching is going to be what's circled here in the yellow, and that's really where the slight risk for severe weather was, where the severe thunderstorm watch is. We do not have a severe thunderstorm watch for our area, but just to the southwest until 10 o'clock tonight. And if we look, that's exactly where the slight risk for severe weather was, and it inches all the way up to the extreme southern edge of DFW, and then DFW is in the marginal risk. So if we look here and we look at the frontal boundary that's sitting just to the northwest of DFW, we're going to watch these showers and thunderstorms fire along and ahead of that front just to the southwest, and then move and elongate up toward DFW. So DFW, as we move forward to the next couple of hours, could see a few showers or thunderstorms. Most of this is going to push down to the south and east. We'll have a few move up into DFW. We'll have to watch and see exactly what happens. This is what we call conditional environment of what we're going to see eventually unfold, but you need to pay attention, especially from the DFW Metroplex to the south and to the west. Now, as we go into really the late evening hours, going into the overnight, most of us are going to stay dry. Most of the threat will move into central Texas because we'll lose the loss of daytime heating, which helps drive those thunderstorms. Now, in regards to the rain chance, we need this rain. So any little bit of rain we can squeeze out of this is just, we wish we didn't have to deal with that severe threat. But this is through the weekend, around 1 inch, and that's area wide. There's a few locations south and east that may see 1 to 2 inches of rain, but most of us are going to get about around 1 inch, and that is because there are several waves of rain that continue into Tuesday. Not everyone will see it. Look at the scattered activity going through Tuesday afternoon and evening. That continues into Wednesday, which shifts from the west to the south and east. Those scattered showers will continue into Wednesday afternoon, then kind of fizzle out. Then all of us Wednesday afternoon and evening. So Wednesday is going to be one of the better days for overall coverage for all of us to see some showers and even a few thunderstorms. If you look at Thursday morning, Thursday is going to be mainly dry. The coverage increases Thursday night into Friday, with Friday being about 60% in coverage as we go through the afternoon. So the moral of the story is we're going to get a beneficial rainfall that's going to help with the drought. It also could help with our pollen count, which is just garbage today. Look at this. We've got high mulberry, elm, maple, high, oak, grass, moderate, as well as pine, and then fungus low. So there's a lot going on there, so hopefully that rain helps out with that as well. We are also going to see some cooler temperatures because of these waves that are going to be moving through. Today we topped out at 86 degrees. This will be the warmest day of the next 10 days. It was 10 degrees above normal. We're going to drop back closer to normal starting tomorrow, even below normal as we go into the rest of the week. So 85 degrees out there right now. Tonight's forecast, 57 degrees, with again storms early, then dying out once that sun goes down. So overnight, dry, mostly cloudy, temperatures falling to 57, only warming up to 72 tomorrow, which is considered below normal, with partly cloudy skies with scattered showers and a few evening thunderstorms. Then if you look here at the 10-day forecast, there's those daily chances for rain and temperatures staying in the mid to upper 60s for the rest of the week. So for those of you that weren't quite ready for the 80s, this is the week that you can enjoy, but you'll have to have those daily rain chances with it. Saturday has a chance for rain, but then we dry up as we go into the day on Sunday. We'll watch this. It's still several days out, see if we'll have another wave of rain move through. But then it looks like we're going to see that dry stretch continue into next week, with temperatures warming back up into the 70s. So cooler and a wet week. We need the rainfall, though, Jason. So we'll welcome that, just not the severe weather.
Yeah, we will definitely take that rainfall. Kalee, thank you.